Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Meow. Meow.
Don't yell in the mic. It's that red bar. That means you're making the mic sound really bad. Being too loud.
Me. 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 Me.
You can fix that by scooching just a little bit. So you're not right in the mic.
Me. Me. Meow.
Speaking normally.
Meow. 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 Me. 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 Meow.
Alright, so today we're going to be working on and Rosie Posie is going to learn how to create a pumpkin and carve it in Blender. We can have her check our volume. So I've been watching tutorials by Grant Abbott on YouTube. He did this recently, and then there have been some other tutorials by Infancia as well. And so it seems like everybody's making pumpkins right now. I'm planning on doing a fall scene tomorrow, a bigger scene that is going to involve a forest and some fog, and it needs some jack-o'-lanterns. So today we're going to build our jack-o'-lanterns.
I only want to do one jack-o'-lantern.
You're only going to do one jack-o'-lantern. But we're going to take that one jack-o'-lantern and then we're going to make a few. Let's see. Build the background for a second. Looks like we've got some performance issues. I'm still testing this new setup to try and kind of get an idea of what this machine can handle and what needs to happen on the main desktop versus what can happen on this machine. But today we're going to try out avatars and the mainstream on here, so please let me know if it starts to skip or stutter or in general is not working well. Looks like we just fixed a performance issue, killing that live wallpaper. This machine may not be able to handle live wallpapers very well. Alright, so you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to need a couple things. We're going to want the pin. We're going to use the pin today, but not until we get towards the end. Hey Chris, how are you doing? We're just getting started right about now. So please let me know if volumes are not good or anything like that. We're still kind of experimenting with the new setup. For instance, I cannot hear you. Now you're in speakers. Here. I need to turn this volume down just a little bit. Alright. Alright, so we can hear you. Hopefully you're not hearing too much feedback from the mic. Alright, let's get started.
Beep.
Alright, do you want to use the trackball or do you want to try the trackball? No, you're going to go straight to the mouse? Okay. Reach the trackball out of the way. Alright.
Two.
Hello. Alright. Let's so we've got a couple of reference pictures up for pumpkins. We're not really going to pay too much attention to these right away. We're just going to kind of freehand build the pumpkins out of a sphere. And then once we do that, we're going to try sculpting. And I've only done this once myself, so we'll see just how that works with me teaching Rosie Posie here how to sculpt. So this could be an adventure of fails, or we could do really well. We'll see. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. And let's get this prepared. Alright, I'm going to scooch back, and she's going to take over.
Wait, what?
You want to sit in my lap?
Yeah.
Oh! Ah. Alright. So in Blender, we need to add a mesh. And then you want to pick the UV sphere.
That's really...
Get it nice and close. Maybe not that close. Really not that close. Go the other way. Other way. Other way. Alright. Too far. Here. Let's get it just right. Okay. We're going to start with this sphere. Do you remember how to go into edit mode? What was the key to go into edit mode?
I don't remember.
The tab key. Alright, so now that we're in edit mode, you can see the vertices. What we want to do is we want to pull down the top of this pumpkin so it looks kind of like this guy over here. Do you see how this pumpkin kind of dips down in the middle at the top and then it gets kind of flat? That's what we're going to try and do. Alright, so you need to press back in Blender. There's this button up here that does proportional editing. And what that does is when you move something, okay, hold on, it moves more than just the vertex you're on. So, turn on proportional editing, and then
It is on. It is on.
okay, and select that top vertex. Right now, you remember how to move stuff?
No.
Press G. Now you see how it moves a lot more than just the one little spot now? Yeah, if you change the scroll wheel, it adjusts how much it moves. So we want to make that a little bit bigger so it moves kind of the top 3 or 4 rows.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Oh, that's smaller. Bigger. Bigger, bigger. Other way. Other way. Keep going. Here, let's see. You want to make it. Let's get a better view first. Maybe we want to look at this from the front. Do you remember how to look at it from the front? Oh, we forgot to do something. We need to mirror this first. Alright, so do that. Let's go ahead and let's turn on mirror. So I forgot to set this up first. So we need to go into preferences. Then add-ons. I'm gonna find mirror. I want this auto mirror. So now press N. Letter N. Why is edit not showing? Oh, there it is. It's just small. Alright, so we've got auto mirror turned on, and we want to click this button. Got it? Okay. Now, if we go to tab, you see how there's only half of the shape? Watch what happens when you move. Turn off the... Right, now move that vertex. Let's see what happens. What's the key you press? See how it does the exact same thing on both sides? That way, when we draw the face, it'll have the same face on both sides. Let's escape, which is the plus key on my keyboard. Alright. So, What did I just do?
You clicked somewhere else.
Click something. We turned on wireframe somehow. Up there. Here. X-ray. No, X-ray on. Alright. So first, let's move back to the front view. Do you remember where the front view is? The little color bubbles over there? Click the Y. There we go. And now we have a front view. Now, remember that other bubble, or the little dot? The one that's the position, or proportional. All right, now click that the top vertice over here. You see it way at the top?
Be easier
Top
from
one.
be easier from the top.
Okay. You do it your way. Now click on the top, that top vertice. You did. Over here. Left click. Got it? Nope, hold on. We're not ready to move yet. Switch back to the front view. Click the green bubble. One more time. There we go. All right, go ahead and press G. Move that down. Shape your pumpkin. Remember, if you want to grab more of them, make the circle bigger. Give it kind of more of a flat top. Why don't we make the circle a little bit bigger? Or do you want a really round pumpkin? You want a really round pumpkin?
Can't see it at the top.
You can rotate the view. Remember, middle mouse button rotates the view. Do that first. Middle mouse button. Maybe we look at it from here.
Yeah.
Is that better? All right, press G again. Press Z. Why don't you make that circle of influence a bit bigger? Middle wheel. Middle wheel. Middle wheel. All right. About that good enough?
Yeah. Bottom.
All right, let's do the bottom. Remember, hold the middle wheel down to rotate. Rotate some more. Come on. Let's get that into view first.
I want that to go. How do you make that go down?
Z. Does that look like the shape you want for your pumpkin?
Yeah.
All right. So the next step, we need to cut out the face. You're going to start to carve your pumpkin. So did you figure out what shape you want to make for your face? Do you want to
Cat face.
Do we want to kind of draw it in a picture first with the pen and to get an idea how it's going to look? All right, let's do that. So let's pull up the GIMP. And we're going to what we want this to look like. Up here so I can see it. This down here so you can draw on it.
10.
All right, I've got GIMP up. Hold on. Oh, I gotta start a new picture before you can do any sort of drawing. All right. Oops. Hold on. Hover the pen over. Pen's on the wrong monitor. We gotta fix that. Where is it? Work area. We want the work area to be the bottom screen.
I see the bottom. I see the bottom on the bottom.
Not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay, now we should be able to. Okay, hold on. I think we should sketch it. You want to draw it in orange? Or why don't you pick your colors? All right, you probably want a different brush. Delete Z is mine. Control Z. Switch the brush. And why don't I do that with the mouse? And then, hold on. You want to do a really hard brush or a softer brush?
Hard.
Hard brush. Is that a good size? Alright, so you're just kind of sketching out what you want your face to look like. I'm going to go with the mouse.
The black is where the hook, or it's gonna be cut.
You need to do some erasing, so are those too close together? See, so you've got some whiskers there.
Where's the eraser?
Yeah, let me see. For the eraser, we're going to do this. Wait. Not yet. I got the right color. You want kind of a heart nose. Want more space between the nose and the mouth, or do you want them to actually be connected? Okay. Is that a bow?
Yeah.
I can zoom out a little bit if that helps. You want to zoom out?
Yeah, that's what it needs to look.
All right, so you want to put a bow on it, and you want it to have ears. And we could maybe model a bow, have that be 3D, or do you want it to be cut into the pumpkin?
Cut into the
All
pumpkin.
right, you want to cut it into the pumpkin. All right, this is going to be hard, but we can give it a try. All right, cut this into the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's not strong.
Let's switch the screens. Here's my mouse. What's showing up in the stream? All right, so we have this shape that you created. Let me put that in our pure ref so we can move it around.